Hello, this is a quick demo video for the Facebook outreach bot from Snatchbots. So this is the website. You've probably been here on here before. You can read a little bit about what the bot does, but basically it searches for deals. It qualifies the deals based on keywords and negative keywords and some other criteria. Then it also qualifies the seller. So it visits the profile of the seller to make sure it's not a reseller or a scammer, newly created profile, or maybe another shop. And then it makes sure it messages you first so that when they reply, you can close the deal. Okay. First of all, when you sign up, you get access to our video trainings. These are the main trainings. It's really super easy to set up, but we will be adding more videos to go more in the nitty gritty on advanced settings and how to debug the bot and improve it for even better results. We also do weekly calls to make sure that anything that doesn't work or you need help setting up, we will take over your computer and we will help you out. And we recently started a feature request page where there's people like following up messages was recently posted. We're already working on that. Allow edit timeout between messages. We have already implemented that. Archiving all threads, done that already. So we're really reactive on new feature requests to make sure that this works for as many flippers in the flipping industry, whether you flip diabetes strips or couches or furniture or cell phones or cars or camper vans, RVs. We have clients in all niches and it works for all of them. So make sure you don't stay behind. So let me show you a little bit of how the bot works. When you run the bot, you put it on a pin tab and it will automatically inject when you open your browser. In this scenario, I run it on the category iPhones because we are phone flippers. We don't need any advanced filters, but in the video course, I will show you how that works too. You can put latitude and longitudes. You get those from Google Maps, really easy, copy and paste. And you set a radius. And then you set whether you want to loop or not. I don't, because every time I'm done with a list, I want to target a new niche. You can set the minimum price. The title must contain. So because I do category iPhones, I get all of iPhones, but I only want to message people that have iPhone 11 or above. I don't want to do anything that is a cable or protector, so I filter those out because I actually target resellers and shops. I don't have negative skip words, but if I would be targeting phones sellers, I would probably filter out shop, firm, down payments, and words like that. As you go on using the bot, you will find these negative keywords that you can use to keep optimizing your bot for better efficiency. If you're looking for targeting only new listings, you would put in that you only want to target listings not older than 3 days. Some people even want to do like 12 hours. That's possible as well. Um, I target only owners of listings that have at least 3 listings with my keywords. So that is to target resellers. If I would target only one-time sellers, I would probably change this so they could only have 1 or 2, let's say iPhones for sale. But I want to target people that have at least 3 because I want to be talking to shops. And I don't filter out any profiles, but if you want to filter out newly created profiles, you would just make this 2023. Okay. And then on the content tab, you can put your messages, you can put some spin syntax to personalize them to make sure that every message is unique. We're working on a ChatGPT integration, so all the outreach will be even more specified to the listing you're targeting. But we've been using this for 2 years and we have great results. Um, we can use the name, the price, and the title, and we can even change the price and round down or round up the price whenever we quote them when we use these variables in the messages. And then there's a couple of more settings that's like we don't message the same owner more than once every 2 weeks. This is a setting for you to make the bot stop if your inbox gets too full. Yeah, that's a problem we have been running into. Archive after sending is that allows you to archive the thread when the bot is done sending messages. So it will only come back to your inbox with all the previous messages as soon as the seller replies, and that's where you take over and you close the deal. And these are basically the timeouts that the bot has. We set the defaults. We advise you to use the defaults, but if you're understanding what you're doing, you can tweak and optimize this according to your liking. And then there's a couple of features to basically see why listings were skipped so you can optimize your bot as well. And you can test URLs to see with your current settings if the listing would have been passed or failed. Here you can see that I've ran it for today, the whole day, and it basically tells you in the console that you can open by right click and inspect. You go to the console tab and it tells you exactly what it's doing. It tells you if a user already me message. It goes through all the criteria that you've set in the bot all day long. And here in the automate tab, you see that today's stats, I've just been stopped because Facebook gave me a stop warning. I've been messaging too much. I've scraped 1,075 listings. 800 of those were new listings that the bot had never seen before. But it skipped 723, which were one-time cell phone sellers, guys. There's a lot of people selling iPhones. I only messaged 83 of them because 83 of them were resellers. Okay, runs are basically the times that it hits the query on the homepage. NKO means that it got stopped by a stop warning. So I had a very productive day. It's only 2:30 p.m. I messaged 83 sellers. So if you go to my marketplace inbox is basically everybody that replied. And I've been talking with these people. From the 80 people, I probably have got like 20 replies. All the rest is here, my archive chats. You see that this is where the bot reached out, it sent my messages. You see that all these messages are slightly unique. They change. And but just not everybody, especially resellers, they have a lot of bad automation on their accounts. They miss a lot of messages, but we do get good responses. But this is even more effective when you target consumers selling one iPhone, one sofa, their diabetes strips, an RV, their car, etc. They are much more responsive. Um, so this is how the bot works. It saves you a ton of time from going through these listings. Imagine having to look into 1,000 listings. You would not be able to know how many of those are new. You would have to go over 700 listings to see whether you would want to message them. Finally, messaging 80 of them and only getting like 20 replies, guys. With this bot, you're only going to spend your time on the people that reply, and you have the bot do all the tedious work other than that. And we have done this ourselves. We have had assistants from the Philippines do this for us. It is just a tedious, horrible job to do the outreach, and this bot does it all for you and makes sure that whenever people reply, you get notified by Facebook Messenger. You can have this on. The idea is you run this on your computer, and whenever they reply, you have Messenger up on your phone, and you just take over. Okay. Any more questions? We have weekly Zoom calls to help you out. We have a growing community, and we're just going to be here to make sure that you're on top of your flipping game and you're faster to those new listings than everybody else. See you on the flip side.